Alright guys, friends, listen, thank you for watching another video. Listen, I'm just going to get right to it. I'm so sick and tired of all this BS. I'm so sick and tired of seeing so many of these influencers, bodybuilders, actors, people in a place of influence. People high up in a place of example, lying to you. Because they're not lying to me, because I don't believe any of it, okay? But they're lying to you. Whether they have a good reason to lie or not, doesn't matter. They're lying. Guys like Michael Hearn, Simeon Panda, we know the Liver King was, but now he's not. Even The Rock, John Cena, okay? All of these guys are on heavy steroids. So please, don't fool yourself. Don't let them fool you. Michael Hearn's not natural, just like The Rock isn't natural, just like John Cena isn't natural, just like Simeon Panda is not natural. These guys are all using a lot of gear. If Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the best genetic phenoms of history, had to use steroids to look like him, look at how Michael Hearn looks compared to Arnold. Look at how The Rock looks compared to Arnold. Frank Zane, one of the greatest physiques of all time. All of these guys utilized a lot of steroids. Whether it was back in the day just a lot of testosterone, DECA, and D-ball, or whether nowadays it's guys utilizing testosterone, DECA, EQ, Tren, Anadrol, Anavar, all of these steroids. Guys, I don't condemn or condone anyone. Okay, I did 23 years fully naturally in the bodybuilding world. Okay, 23 years naturally. And then after my brain injury, when my pituitary gland stopped producing and managing my hormones properly, I went on TRT. I'll be on TRT for life. And I have no problems trying out and utilizing every other thing under the sun. Because for me, it's about managing my pain, okay? Because most steroids were designed with a function. For instance, DECA was designed for osteoporosis. DECA is one of the greatest things that has ever helped my spine feel better. But look at me. Do I look like The Rock? Do I look like Michael Hearn? Do I look like John Cena? No, I don't even look like Simeon Panda when he was 15. Because I've never abused steroids the way that they have. Okay? I am on TRT. And I'll go into other things, light doses of DECA. But listen, guys, they are trying to fool you. But the problem is it fools young kids into thinking that that is naturally attainable. And then the young kids push their asses to get to that point, and then they never do. And then they think, I'm a failure. And that's what we're having right now. So much depression in young kids. So much suicide. And the Liver King disgusts me when he went on and said, I'm doing this for all those kids all those people that commit suicide happens every day. What, you fucking lied? You lied to everyone, including your kids? You are the reason that young kids think they're a failure. So I want you to understand, guys. None of none of the physiques that you see on social media, none of them that look ripped all the time, grainy all the time, shredded all the time. Different steroids give different looks. And if you see somebody that always looks wet, ripped, and grainy, chances are they're maintaining test, DECA, and Tren. Everybody responds differently to these steroids, but there are certain looks that you can only get from a steroid. Simeon Panda, this guy has gotten so far in his career by claiming natural, promoting different natural products. But all he is a liar. And he's always been a liar. Michael Hearn, man, you've got an incredible physique. But what happens when you die and everybody finds out that you've been on gear this whole time? You're not going to be legendary after that. You're going to be criticized. Because after every one of you guys die and people find out the truth, you're not going to leave a legacy. Your legacy is going to be that you were a liar. Now, someone like The Rock and John Cena, these guys have to lie about it because in the wrestling world and in Hollywood, they can't say that they have their actors go on steroids for roles, but they do. And they're all on gear. Lots of it. I know how to look that way. I can look that way. I can have my clients look that way. I have to coach bodybuilders, whether they're natural or enhanced. But I choose not to. Doesn't mean I don't want to, but I choose to live for health. I have 6 kids that I'm very proud of being an example for. 2 of my sons are upcoming bodybuilders. They look up to me the way that I looked up to a lot of my influences. Fortunately, a lot of my influences early on told me the truth. My first mentor and coach was Joe Dodd. That was Arnold Schwarzenegger's stand-in for the Conan the Barbarian movies. So he looked just like Arnold. Well, he was completely upfront with me from day one. Told me the truth. And so fortunately for me, I was never lied to because they couldn't lie to me because I knew the truth. And I'm not going to let my sons be lied to by you cowards out there. By you cowards who are too afraid to come out with the truth because of what people will think. That's a shame. Because what's going to happen when people find out the truth? What are they going to think then? We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys.